Instant Shakespeare Company, and we usually do readings of Shakespeare, and we do them unrehearsed. My name is Paul Sugarman. I'm the founder of the Instant Shakespeare Company, and tonight we're offering something very special. We're doing a reading of Liz Estrada, play by Alan Hofstadter. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, for an update of Aristophanes' Greek classic.
In 411 BC, Greek playwright Aristophanes penned Lysistrata. Lysistrata tells the story of a group of courageous women who devised a unique strategy for ending the Peloponnesian War, which had been going on for 20 years at the time the play was first produced. Now, more than 2,400 years later, have things really changed, or can we still learn from this tale? Have uppity women in the era of Trump picked up any tricks from their ancient Greek sisters?
Now tell me, if I've discovered a means to fix all this, will you be with me?
Yes, I'm with you. I'm with you even if it means hawking my nicest dress and giving up my precious wine.
I'll tell you my plan. Women of America, if we intend to force the men to do all the things that need to be done to make things right, we must abstain.
First weeks of Occupy Wall Street, the banging of tambourines, the constant railing against the man, the sex, the drugs, not to mention the bad food. Have you women no shame, no sense of propriety? They are engaging in treason. I insist on knowing the reason. You'll manage the treasury? You? You're not from Goldman Sachs. We have to pay for our wars. There are expenses to pay for our defenses.
Do it. When it comes to being a tease, I'm a pro. Hands off me.
But you belong at home. My things, your things, everything's going to pieces.
And I should care?
Little do you care if your violets are dry and dying.
Little do I care. Unless you negotiate a truce and end the war.
Well, if that's what it takes, I declare a truce.
For that simple, I am from Afghanistan and I am here to talk about making peace.
Make peace? How are things in Afghanistan these days?
Everything is turned upside down. Our men are half crazed with lust, and our women just treat us like dust.
You and I can talk of peace, but we must bring in Liz Estrada, for she represents the women of the world.
Yes, you are right. We must include Liz Estrada as we bargain.
No need to call her. She has heard our voices and she is coming.
Hail, boldest and bravest of womankind. The time has come for you to show yourself as both uncompromising and conciliatory. To be bold, yet humble. To use all your skill and artfulness to make a peace. We have all agreed to entrust you with ending our quarrels.
Now, Hamid, it is to you I speak. Have you forgotten your history before all the wars? Back to the early days of the Silk Road, when you traded with everyone from Asia to the Middle East? Back to when Amanullah Khan brought your country into the 20th century, and for a moment, women were treated as equals? Have you forgotten all of the times your women tended to your wounds and nursed you back to health? Yet after this loving service, you subjugate your women, treat them like second-class citizens, forbid them from schooling, and continue to make senseless war. Now to you, Mr. Secretary, have you no memory when you were fresh out of law school and struggling to get by? How can you take young men in that same situation who can no longer get jobs in this rigged economy and send them off to fight your wars? And now to both of you, do you not remember standing shoulder to shoulder, Mujahideen, an American Marine, fighting the Russians? Didn't you side by side rid Afghanistan of that scourge? Can't you remember being brothers in arms before becoming brothers at each other's throats?
As there is